So
But
how are you managing then your living?
after my layoff, I came my hometown. It's not town also; it's a village,
Hmm.
and here I have to very cheap.
Okay, so village, so you are safe. You are saying.
Uh, my family background belong to farmer. That's why.
Okay. So what do you say about a lot of students are there right now in animation institutions, right?
Yes, sir.
So what about their future? They're spending in lakhs.
Sir, what I will say is that for those students who are learning in animation institutes, they should move from VFX industry to gaming industry, because the gaming industry is now working on so many games, sir. And uh, but sir, in VFX industry, they are not safe here.
I don't know whether even gaming is so safe because the number of people coming in from the institutions are too high. From universities, colleges, Mac, Harina, and many other institutions. But there is no job from the industry, and I don't know whether the leaders and the policies and the government are really working on giving job to so many people. So there should be a regulation, and also I heard that they are teaching very old syllabus and all, right?
Yes, sir.
Which is not right now. Unreal, Houdini, Unity, AI, many things came in, but I think some studios are still not studios. Institutions are still teaching 3D Max, After Effects, and those things. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And sir, one more thing, sir. In every institute, sir, the faculty is not so many experienced person, and that's why we, as a animator or as a VFX artist, they are stuck in, they are not moving forward ahead. So they are stuck in their place only, sir.
Many of them they don't know our industry future also. We have right the situation. Many of them they don't know the
Yeah,
current
yeah,
situation in our field.
because the leaders are fooling. Say example in events like happening like a GFX or something. These people say it is a $1 billion industry and
Ah, yes.
$1 trillion it's going to become, and so all kind of stories. I really don't know what is the purpose of saying those stories. And this younger generation gets spoiled. Maybe he went into IT, or maybe he went into another job, maybe whatever family business or something. Instead of that, he comes into this field because of this kind of leaders are saying anything, and later they get fooled, and they became you know victim of this field where there is a lot of exploitation, money issues, and those things. Yeah. So someone is from Technicolor here. How many of you is from Technicolor MPC?
आणि खरंच नाही जमणार मला आधीच लाईट
I heard they didn't even pay the PF
खरंच नाही
and gratuity. Am I mute the call?
Oh, sorry, sir.
So, someone is from Technicolor. Hey, they don't do anything now. Already the company is closed. I think the guys can say, uh, if they are from that company and say what exactly they faced. Yeah. So all the students or some professionals here, how it is? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Anil. Where are you from?
Yeah, very good morning.
Good morning, Anil. Where are you from, Anil?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad.
Hmm. You work for
Uh, Work
still
for
working?
Technicolor, yeah, micros animation, yes. As a
Micros.
FX artist.
Oh, you are also an FX artist. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe knowing I'm an FX supervisor also.
Oh, nice.
So Micros had FX unit and all.
Sorry?
They had an FX unit. FX artists. They've been there in Micros.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So I heard they didn't pay the PF gratuity and those things also.
Yeah, yes, yes, Karthik. Yes.
So what is the plan? What the artists are doing?
I think just waiting, Karthik. They don't know whom to ask. Nobody is there to reply. Our HOD, supervisor, nobody knows anything.
Hmm.
They are also telling just wait for their email, that's all.
So you are not working from home and all, right?
No, that means we're in ideal only. Uh, no work, right? System also is not connecting.
Okay, systems are not connecting and the internet
Yes.
closed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I heard. It's very sad that the company like 100 years old company and the ethics what they carried without even saying in one day they are saying they're closing and the leader is saying that it is a French company. We also came to know today only. But it doesn't mean like that, you know. You are working
Yes.
in Indian soil and Indian law, and you have been registered as an Indian thing. You are answerable for all the Indian law rather than saying that I didn't get the fund, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. That's.
So it's just a fooling people, or people doesn't know anything. Maybe that's the reason they are telling that story. And but they have been backed by many people. That's the reason they have been saying those things. But still, I think there should be a legal questions and legal um, actions, so they are at least answerable to what to be done. Because paying gratuity, paying PF and all is very legal. If they are not taking the money from the artist's salary and not paying that,
Yeah.
it's very illegal, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So that they have to answer at any case. And when it comes to union also, I heard some people went to the union ministry or something in Bangalore and they tried to do something with the union law on court and all. I think it didn't happen.
Mm.
I heard about that, but still, you know, there should be an legal case forming and it has to be done. And maybe I don't know the case of bankruptcy. If they say we are a bankrupt company, and I don't know government
Yes.
how takes care of recovery from them,
Mm.
because if it is so many people, say example, I think 2,000 people.
No, not 2000. Like 1200 or like that.
Totally technical error.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 1200 into so some example PF 1 lakh is equal to they should do that. You know, there should be a push from the artist society and the government also. Otherwise, it's not going
Yes.
to happen. So, anyone want to talk about what they faced in Technicolor? Because I heard they said they don't know. It happened in one day, but I heard they called artists in Saturday, Sundays. They collected all the files previously, so they are very well aware before 15 days what is going to happen. Someone is there. Someone knows that the files and all has been collected, and I think then they say to the media or whatever that we don't know, we also know in the same day. Yeah. Someone is there other than Anil from Technicolor Group in this call?
Yeah, Karthik, even I am also from Technicolor working in Micros animation.
Oh, you also know
And
Cross.
my name is Dinesh, yeah.
Yeah, Dinesh.
Working under FX department.
Same. Okay. I think he also works there only. Anil he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that. The files has been collected or something before, or no?
No, for as far as we know, we have got a small information like from the MMCH TM,
Hmm.
who were working. MMCH was the only one project which was going on in Micros as of that time.
Yes, yes.
So they had told that they had to submit all their assets and everything.
That's what I'm saying. If they're saying that
Ah,
submit the assignment, submit the files. So clearly they know the
yeah, yeah,
information. And when it comes to the
yeah,
town
yeah,
hall meeting or something, they are saying that no, we also don't know. We came to know today only. So that's a
yeah,
fooling the
yeah.
artist. They've been doing this for decades. Fooling the
Yeah,
artist.
if my guess is like if this was a condition like sinking the complete whole company,
Hmm.
at time of November 17th they had laid off a count of 400 or 300 to 400 people actually
Hmm.
in total Micros and all MPC and a little bit guys with everything total.
Hmm.
So that people will be given out with the complete gratuity and whatever the settlement is, they
They
had
heard
cleared it
about
on
that.
February 18th.
Hmm. Hmm.
February 18th or 20th, they had settled everything, all the amount, including 2 months salary and everything, whatever is there,
Hmm.
post salary, everything, and they cleared it out.
Hmm.
So if this would be their call, then why could not they take this call at that time only, at least November, at least for the employees who were there? Because as of now in Micros, there are I think 700 they left out actually. The count was
Hmm.
after taking this 300 to 400 people. Only the one project which was working for 2026 December was MMCH.
Hmm.
And TMNT had started with the facial and assets at present department. And also there were chances of working in the post also for TMNT
Hmm.
because many people were in idle and as a VFX artist we had completed our MMF recently on February first week and after that Unreal training was going on for us. We are parallelly going on with two batches of Unreal training
Hmm.
where quantity of 15 people were there for the two batches.
Hmm.
So we were being told the information from our head of the people like there are some projects yet to come in March or April regarding Unreal softwares by Unreal in the Unreal pipeline, so that you people can make use of this and by training and complete all the modules and be ready with basic knowledge of Unreal, so that once the project is done started, we can have the employment and it may continue till December like.
Hmm.
So
Yes,
this was a words going around it may be a rumors or it was maybe words going around the Micros animation.
Okay. So my concern is there is no planning or there is no good leader or they are not prepared for these scenarios. This is very tough and very bad to the artist.
Yeah,
I know see the
yeah,
management people don't get affected because they have FT salary and they are not skilled artists. They can even move to the other domain because you guys are
yeah,
artists for 5 years, 10 years, even 15, 20 years. They don't know other skills. They are not developed other skills of believing this particular industry. What they will do.
yeah,
So they
yeah,
didn't care and they fooled the artist was the always it happens. And also, as you said, someone fired before a month or two got all the PF and gratuity, a good amount of settlement for surviving for at least 6 months or home loan or whatever, or taking
yeah,
a decision. But the guys who have been fired this last week, not got anything, and even the PF and those things are not given. So it's going to be very
yeah,
very tough. So what kind of planning and decision has been done? Wherever it is, whether it comes from maybe France or US, whatever it is, but what these
yeah,
guys have done, because these guys are living here and they're following the rules, they're registered here and they have to obey the laws of Indian constitution. They cannot say no,
yes,
US it happened, UK it happened, and France it happened. We never care about that's other thing. They have an union, they have a strong the legal system to take care of themselves and their artist. But what our
yeah,
we don't have so strong a legal system to take care of the artist. That's the reason I
yeah,
feel these all the people has been exploited. Even many companies coming in, I want to know. So there are many companies like ILM came in, Framestore came in, Outpost came in, Scanline came in Mumbai and Hyderabad. My question again here is, so many companies are coming in to really help my people or exploit the law. exploit the people's working hours, exploit the people's uh, this kind of hire and fire without any law system. So we
Yeah.
have to be very cautious. We have to know we should not be happy that hey all companies came in, so we are having a good job. No, they're coming. They even I think the mail itself says Technicolor mail itself says that the labor law in US is becoming very strict and those things. That's the reason we cannot survive. You know. So then
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
labor law of India says? The labor law of India says to kill my people. Don't give the salary, exploit them. That's the law says. So, and even I didn't feel any. Even Biren was talking on that call. I think town hall video we've all have seen. We cannot see any sad thing he is showing for the artist. Whether he is showing some kind of attitude for what happened to the
Not even
artist.
actually one more Karthik. Actually, if you correctly observe the
Mm.
video, the town hall actually it had to be happened on Wednesday.
Mm.
So
Mm.
the town hall meeting was been scheduled by morning 9:30, and we got everything, the messages to get alerted with that by the DM team and everything at the morning 9:30 to 10 o'clock only. We got like the town hall has been
Mm.
scheduled, and the calendar is for 4:30 to 5 o'clock, I think, evening.
Mm. Mm.
So at the time of 4:30, we all were ready to that. Even everyone will be very eager, right? What will be the closure? What will be the statement? Even we was waiting for that.
Mm.
But at the time of 4:30 and 4:45, they cancelled the meeting actually completely.
Mm.
They
Mm.
postponed it to the next day again. Thursday it came out,
Mm.
and on Thursday, if you correctly watch the video, it is completely everything the scripted. It is the lines and everything is completely scripted there. We
Mm.
can watch his eye contact and everything, where he used to study one paragraph and then he used to start with another paragraph.
Mm.
At the end of the lines which he used was only from his side, like we are not able to get any salary or financial related things, was the words coming from him actually.
Mm.
All other formality lines, whatever was there, it is already scripted lines and it is already mentioned in the paragraphs which he was studying it.
Mm.
Because like 24th, if the main concern is if this issue would happen first or second of first week of the month,
Mm.
the employee would have got the salary at least after on the first actually. For sustaining the whole month, even our mind would take a call that we have one more month completely and we have the financial support also. So let
See.
us wait for our side also would be our mindset actually.
Mm.
But at the end of the month, these people took the 4 days left out for the salary day,
Mm.
and these people took out this call.
Mm.
Neither, and it was not like very concerned towards. We are hurted because that it was not any concern at all actually towards the artist.
Mm.
It was rather giving a statement that yeah, I'm not able to do, so this is the call. It is up to you people to take however you want to like.
Mm.
It was not like any concern or any try of something was not seen in that in the call.
Mm.
Like he has tried his best for bringing a good result for the artist on the call, or he has fought for us there, or anything. Nothing was seen in that actually.
So that's what I want to say. More than a decade, I think I don't know, 15 years or I don't know how long he was there in the organization. How he gets connected with the artist? It looks like
Yeah,
no connection with the artist. It's only with the management. That's always I found the management centric companies are failed. You know, they never worried about the
yeah,
artist. Those things. Maybe they given jobs. 1,200 or 2,000 people have been working in Technicolor. But how do you end if there is an issue? You have to stand with the artist. You have to be with the artist. That's the purpose of, and you have to fight for the things and those things. They never had that intention, just saving themselves and running around. And if we being the lead and we being taking care of the institution, we really fight for and get for the money, or talk to the other companies, give the people to those.
yeah,
I feel nothing and nothing much happen, other than just talking little, it's favored on. And also I see that in the call there is a background voice also coming. He's saying to mute the call. I don't know what it is,
hmm,
guided or not. I really don't know. But yeah, he says that.
yeah.
So it looks like it's really pathetic situation. And so what is the plan? Some people has gone to the labor law, or some people went somewhere, or they're just waiting.
Yeah,
What exactly?
yesterday in Bangalore, actually, we had a union association. Some of our technical colleagues had been attended there. Near to 30 to 40 count of people had been attended yesterday, and the reason was like they wanted the guidance, like what is the procedure we can proceed,
Hmm.
under what guidance we can proceed, and how to proceed that actually.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this was their call, and they had their 3 to 4 points of main points.
Hmm.
like whatever the stuff we had got and whatever is our rights, how can we take it and how can we get it for us? So in what guidance and what words should we proceed, or what's our question? So after yesterday the call with yesterday they had a session there with all the senior people there in the association, I think. But I think no, in the groups, WhatsApp groups, we did not get any confirmation. Like after attending that yesterday association, there were not like any confirmation lines were not coming out from the group. Like this is the decision we have taken after attending this meeting with the union association people. No final statement, final lines were not found still, I think,
Okay.
because they have made it understand, that union people have made them understand, according to the present situation regarding the closure of the company, or neither official statement have been released from the company, or everything is like in the mid, actually in a neutral mode, neither positive neither negative is the main issue there.
Yes.
They have released an experience letter, but that is of like playing like a safe game.
What
See,
about?
we will not tell you. It is like example, like, see, my company, I'll not able to tell you that it will be starting with next month or maybe this week only. But other side, I am giving you an option. I am doing in favor. It is not a favor actually. It is a favor safe game actually. He is giving us the letter to the sense to
Ganesh.
show that like you can go out anywhere and you can apply it for your employment for the continuity.
Okay. Ganesh want to talk. Ganesh, can you tell something? What you wanted to say?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, Ganesh.
Hello.
Yeah.
I will speak in a moment. Actually, I have a bad audio here, so I will unraise my arm.
Okay, no problem. So, as when go, as Biren also says in the call that some people are seeing this for first time or whatever, But we have seen this also actually, as he said, someone says many times in my career and all. Say example, Legend 3D, someone has mentioned in this call. Um, you know, Legend has closed without paying 6 months salary. Yes, true. But I was running in this kind of union groups from long time, even from 2021 or something, I think so. Legend was a vendor to me because of I'm running an union, because they know me that I can create a noise. They paid my dues. It's not me, my people dues properly. I think 15 to 20 people. So here there is a way in India is you have to demand for it. Nothing happens automatically. This happened many times. This again, before it happened in 2000 and I think 13. There was a company in Chennai. I don't know whether you know. There was a Sandra Media. There was a small company where I think 200 plus people were working. They also didn't pay 6 months and they moved away. Exactly what Dinesh you were taking. When we were talking to the labor thing and those things, people went for 6 months, 1 year. They followed with the labor court in the Chennai and went to the media. It has been in Sun TV and those things. Nothing ever happened. Just we created the news, and even the labor court didn't do anything. So that's how here it functions. So how it has to be taken care is there should be a lawyer who is very strong enough, and the association of members, say example 100 to 200 people are there fighting for the same thing. Maybe the lawyer fees and those things has to be paid, and the lawyer goes to the Bangalore court or High Court and get the complaint filed properly with the evidence. The evidence matters a lot here when it comes to judicial method. If they prove innocent, say we also don't know, then there could be a weak in the case. But saying that they are very well prepared, the files has been collected. Some people last month has got the gratuity and PF. They not even paid, and they're saying to the employees that we are following the France and we are not getting an update. So this has to be formulated by a lawyer, not by us. And the lawyer, if he goes very formally to the court and it fights hard and it has been funded by the people, there is always they will have the lawyer. Technically, will be having a strong lawyer because it's an organization which is very long. So this happened to me. One of my friend was fighting again the out of syllabus. It is again Pepsi, the cool drinks thing. He was a distributor finding, but he did not win because of the money power what they had. Similarly, here also it can happen, but where here is we have a lot of people, so all the people has to get united and fight the same case. But fighting takes a time, maybe I don't know. This comes into civil dispute. So there is a court fee also involved in these things. I don't know how do the lawyer sees that. That's how when you go into a formal judicial method, there could be a solution and there could be a money. Not maybe now, maybe 3 months now, 6 months now, maybe not less than 1 year. There are fast courts are available, but there should be an initiative, from all the people. See, this has been spread. We can see only 32 people are there in the call. Many are worried also, scared. I don't know still why they get scared. The company is closed. Why people are still scared to talk about the things. That's the reason they have been exploited. That many times even I got issues that you cannot form an union, you cannot do that. That is foolish. Purposely they have done that to dissolve the strength of an artist. But UK, US, they have strong unions. You cannot do these things there. You cannot do these things there. So here someone want to talk on that. If someone can open up the camera like me and talk, it really shows you are bold enough to handle the situations. If you are not, then it's going to get very difficult. Yeah. Because if you are not even coming online, then how do you are going to go to the maybe a rally or maybe in court? How do you fight for yourself? Someone want to talk about this? It's a global recession, though many companies are having problem. I heard the company Autodesk 1,200 people. I've gone through the news, and even Cinesite I heard. Previously, Outpost had an issue. So this industry has an instability though, but it has to be transparently informed. That's what we are saying about. It should be a contract-based employment. Otherwise, we have to say that 3 months salary I will give as per the law and rule whatever they have written. So it has to be transparent. That's what the question is. We are not saying that the company cannot go into loss. Although there are many reasons they can have saved. They should have checked the other markets. Maybe I don't know China or maybe Japan, Korea markets, or I don't know whatever they know well. The business people, they have to rather than doing a PR over there and going into the events and roaming around, they should have think about the future of the artist here. So someone else want to talk about what they face, and someone is from Technicolor and any other company, what issues are going on and how you are going to cope up, whether you are going to move to the other field or whether you have to be same, and what exactly someone can talk about on this. Yeah, someone is there?
Yeah, hi Karthik. Myself Altaf. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I worked previously in. I have totally no 10+ years of experience as an animator. So previously I worked with Technicolor and DQ and Redefine also, and in Pune also some organization. So currently I'm not working since last 7 months. So my last organization was Redefine. So I worked there for almost 3+ years. So as you know, they took an no, advantage of the industry, the current situation. So they simply lay off people like no, they give the PIP. They put it on 1 month this observation, and the best thing is that they'll settle the 3 months salary and everything. But currently, still the situation is the same actually. Still they are giving PIP to the who is already working from last 3 to 4 years. Now they give the PIP and they simply lay off the people. Just that they are taking advantage of the current situation in the market actually, because they'll hire people in the less salary
Let's
because
see.
people are available in the market actually. Yeah. So currently I'm not working anywhere. So just I'm doing some freelance and these things. Just I want to know
I'm
tell the
also
situation.
thinking maybe the future of this industry could be more of work from home and freelancing, because people doesn't want to bring bigger units. They don't want to run the bigger units like
Yeah, the worst thing is actually because people nobody speaks actually. A lot of people are working there, but no, they're working for 10 hours per day, 10 and 12 hours per day, but still people don't come out and speak. Actually, they're working. Actually, Dinek and Redefine, no, their Saturday Sundays, totally actually, but officially they are working on Saturday every Saturday from last 1 year or something, 1 2 years, but nobody speak. Nobody come and speak actually. Every day they're working 10+ hours. not they are shifts, but they are working for 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours.
Hmm.
And they're no, they're staying Friday night also and Saturday. So in some in my scenario, we in no for a couple of days. It means in couple of situations we went office on Friday
Hmm.
and we came out on Saturday morning.
Hmm.
Again, we went on Saturday and we went out on Sunday morning also.
What about do you know any payment is there for this extra hours or
No,
Saturday
no,
Sunday
there is
working?
no extra payment for that.
No extra payment. That is a
Yeah.
compulsory rule though. If you are doing extra hours
They
Saturday
simply said
Sunday.
no, the artists are not achieving the target actually.
No, no, no,
Previously,
doesn't mean that. Doesn't
yeah,
mean that.
actually, I work in the same project actually
What
for
is
the
the
season.
target? I want 100 shots per day or want one shot per day. So target can be anything. The
Yeah,
rule is the
actually,
rule. The rule is the rule.
I have some scenario actually. Previously, I worked the same season. There is a particular series, so we used to deliver per day 2 seconds or 3 seconds because it's a no, it's a, some kind of quality project. So that's why we achieve 2 or 3 seconds for season one actually. When this according to the situation in the industry, the season two started in last year. So they mentioned like now we have to achieve per day 7 to 8 seconds
Hmm.
with the no with the advanced quality. They are
Hmm.
expecting more quality
Hmm.
according to this is season one,
Hmm.
but
And
they simply extended the second per day quota actually.
and they will tell then you didn't achieve the
Yeah, you didn't achieve the quota.
so they cannot treat
Actually, it is
everyone
not
as an
possible
issue.
actually to achieve the quota per day, whatever 7 second or 8 second. It is not at all possible because they reduce they improve the quality. They no they're expecting much quality. They're expecting the movie kind of quality per day, 8 or 9 seconds.
Yeah, I want to address the particular thing. I don't know how many of you following this union motto. I'm also maybe a kind of a victim. That's the reason, the purpose of me starting a union. No purpose.
Yeah.
Other purpose is not there here. I'm 20 plus years in this. I was also in a Technicolor in 2008 or 9. I think it was Fabricas to Technicolor. I was an FX lead over there. So I'm still there to now. I'm seeing there is no much improvement on the work life, people's economy, and everything. It has been exploited basically when it comes to money and those things. I can see there are some people in a extent. Some people has got heart attack in the
Yeah.
office or outside the office, whatever. I've seen couple of
Yeah, we had the
cases.
same scenario actually in the Redifan actually. We know two or three people got hospitalized from directly office to they went to hospital actually.
No one knows
From
that. No media knows that. No artist knows that. Killing people in any
everyone know, but nobody speaks actually.
no one in the sense, say example, other company people.
Yeah,
So killing people on any money doesn't make sense anything. It comes to heart attack, spine issues are very common. Many people have slip disc.
yeah,
Uh, and the overtime makes the family bad. There are many
yeah,
divorces are there in this field. Financial instability, people go here and there for many jobs because of they're not having very long time contracts or long time job. And so basically it has a lot other issues. When it comes to health, someone is putting his health, his personal time and everything, and end of the day you're saying no, we don't know, we got just news from the head office, we don't know. So how foolish it is to work for giving a heart and soul and body and the health for you guys.
yeah.
So
Actually, in my scenario, the reason is no, I came out actually. I speak up all this point actually. I raised the points in the production meeting.
even the
So
chairs are not good in some companies, which is not comfortable enough to work. They don't care. There are some
yeah,
chairs particularly available for this kind of long time working. They don't
yes, yes,
care. They don't care. So this has to be standardized. Everything, the work hours, the life of the each artist, and the health has to be ensured. Someone is not well, then also they don't give leave. I know that. Someone is not will leave, they say work more, work more. They don't even care any heart attack or death. The next day they'll come and work. They don't care.
Ye- yeah. I speak up in in 2 or 3 meetings. So just they observe me and they issue me with the PAP actually after
That's what they
three
do.
years.
That's what they do because they
Yeah,
don't like truth here.
yeah,
Whoever see the winner of the industry, see the 3 decades we have or 2 decades we have a leader who have fooled every artist here.
Yeah.
So the real leaders are not allowed to be here. They want just the puppets to be the leaders. So they cannot help the artist here. That's what the management decides. So it's a very sad part. But who will ask this? Now
Yeah.
we are the
Nobody.
part of it. We don't know that. No, the artists have to ask this. They have to go into a group and ask the HR. They have to go. They have to form a community inside every office. The union, say example, I'm talking about, should have an representative in every office, 5 to 10 people, and they say, hey, if they don't know, so there is an harassment happening, the bad words or something, the woman harassment, everything, has to be come into. They has to ask to the union, and union will suggest through a lawyer, and then again they have to get the solution done. If there is no solution, if there is no ask to the company, they will exploit to the core. That's how it's going to happen. It's already 3 decades. No one had formed a union for this. Till now, no one has formed a union for this. IT as a union, uh, VFX as a union in UK. We are connected to them, and we are also connected to some more people also. But when it comes to unity and the strength and the uh, people who can come out and speak are very very few, very very few. I don't know why. I don't know why. How much scared you are. They fired you. They fooled you. So why are you scared then? Yeah, you're asking your own rights. You're asking your own rights. You're not
Yeah,
asking
actually,
anything.
the main problem with the industry, everyone have their own EMIs and everything. That's why they're scared about this thing. That's why that nobody speaks.
Yeah, this particular field is not for EMI. That's the first
Yeah.
thing I wanted to say. I also suffered that, and I moved out to many other investment, and luckily understood how to take care of finance. But this particular field cannot give you 10 years, 15 years, 20 years EMI of a house or something. Maybe if you can earn a good money, earn a contract. Say example, some people worked. I know some people work for foreign companies like Spin VFX and all. They got 5 lakhs per month, 3 lakhs per month from India. So if you can buy a house at 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs, and you can finish the loan in the given contract, maybe you are paying every month 2 years rather than spending the 3 lakhs lavishly, then the purpose solves. You cannot depend any contract jobs or permanent jobs here in India, because in India, how they do call the people is they never call you for contract. They will tell you very clearly, we will give you PF and gratuity after the
Yeah.
project is gone. 6 months, 7th month we will fire, and they say that the project is or you are not performing well, they are in PIP, but they will fool, not giving you a contract. They will take you as an employee. They will throw you out after 7th month, which is supposed to be a contract. Why they are calling you as an employee? Because contract people are not coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So.
some studios have no very good work actually currently because they have some own IPs and everything, but they took advantage of the current scenario. They're just not giving increment from last 2 to 3 years.
Mm,
While the artists are working overtime, 10 plus hours per day,
mm,
but still they are not working, not getting the proper no benefits of the work actually.
mm,
But the simple is said, no, the current situation, the situation is very bad out, so you not get jobs, so you are in a secure place. That they done the brainwash the artist actually.
mm, mm. So whenever we are getting a appointment order, we see it is a permanent job, and if we are throwing out, they have to write there. There is a 0.3 month salary is given. If it is not there, people have to read it. Don't blindly sign the offer letters. Ask for that. And I know many people are in need, so they are not asking for that. So that's how they are exploiting. So you have to really see, because although the legal system may be weak, but if it is written, if you're going, they are answerable. They're not only answerable, their name gets spoiled, their reputation gets spoiled when you put a file case on it. That's the reason they are mentioning in the particular call. Someone is saying about legal. Why not? People will say 1,200 people are there, as you said. Why not? They will say that I want to go to the legal is the final decision. If you are trying any other method, it is not a final decision. Some people said, no, we don't want to go legal. We want to ask them. No, it's not going to work at all. They will law for only. So that's how the only system you have to get the money is going through legal. Yeah. Someone else want to talk? I also feel because of there is a global recession. Already I mentioned, people are most of OTT they are seeing, and the fall in the theater footfall may be a reason. So people have to be prepared also what to be done for your financial positions. What to be done for a financial position. How do I handle my salary? How do I invest, or should I get into another business parallelly? Because as per the legal letter, what you will get, you are not supposed to engage in freelancing, or you're not engaged in another company moonlighting, or not allowed. Although if you close and go, what we will do? What the family will do? Uh, so that and all is foolish. So if you're getting a freelance, if you're getting an abroad thing, you have to run it. You have to earn money. I know some people, a very well circle of me, have been working with some foreign freelance. They earn a good amount of money. By parallel working in other companies. But it is a capability and time. So you have to think this is not an IT company which is $1 trillion, really, because IT company, the purpose is different. The solution what they are giving is different. The use case is different. It's not entertainment. The VFX and game is just an entertainment. If you want to see, you can see the movie. If you don't want to see, you don't want to see a movie. A game you want to play. But a GPay or a bank transaction, or any kind of transactions you are doing are based on IT. So you don't compare with IT. So you have to be very careful on what you want to do. Some people ask me, I went to do digital marketing. I'm going to Python programmer. I always say it's good. When I run an institution very long back, whenever there are engineers coming in, I used to say that, very careful, I am not going to take you in institute, because there is no purpose of you being doing this, because this is not a very stable industry. This everyone has to know. You know that's what I wanted to always say. But this runs oriented on patient. Even I'm in patient. That's the reason I'm still into this thing. I am running a real estate business. I'm running some other investments, but still I'm here because of my passion and my experience. Some people cannot move out of the experience. Say, hey, 20 years I'm now, I cannot move out. I don't have a fund. Something, many things are there, to think about. Yeah, Satyam Patel, you can talk. Yeah.
Sir, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
So I'm Satyam, and I've been working as an FX artist in a Kolkata-based company. Its name was Cloud House Studios.
Good.
And what I've figured out and what I've experienced so far in the company was it. I worked there for about like 6 to 7 months, but the experience was okay. Like the work and everything was okay, but the salary payout was like extremely delayed at the beginning, and even at the end. Me and my some of my colleagues weren't paid about like for 4 or 5 months salary, and when we tried to reach out to them, or when we tried to at least talk to them, like what's happening, and if we can get paid or not, there was no reply. They were like, no one was picking up the call, and they were completely ghosting us, like we weren't even an employee there. So the situation is pretty much dire, and we tried a lot of things, but well, nothing pretty much worked out.
So where this company is from?
This company is based on Kolkata.
Kolkata. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were working as a remote employee there, and yeah, well, like the situation was pretty much dire, and we couldn't just
So did you
do anything.
blacklist by saying in LinkedIn or something about this company? Did you talk about it, or some of the
Uh,
people?
like I did contact some of the people like who were experiencing the same thing, and I even came across some of the posts on LinkedIn who mentioned about the same issue, but they were
Not worried about
told by the company employees that they need to take down their post, or the company will take the legal action, even though they are the one who are suffering the major issues from the company. So I don't know what I should have done. So like I
The
kind
same,
of
same thing
tried
happened
to.
even in MPC. I think last year or something, so many people have been fired. They said you should not put it in legal or social medias, say example LinkedIn or anywhere. They
Yeah.
scared, and they said them. They threatened even, saying that you cannot do that. But what they closed it now. So what is the purpose of getting scared for those guys who are threatened in MPC last year? So
Yeah.
their role is to threaten. I when I worked, I don't know if you wanted to say in a short term, when it was in 2008, I think they even hired a kind of mob people inside the office called the production people. Some comes and shows me arms and all, arms and arms, not the arms, the gym body and those things. What is the purpose, man?
Yeah.
Making fun of me,
Yeah.
So there are collection agents. So mob mentality. Basically they hired for the higher positions. It doesn't mean you have to get scared and you should go to legal action. You have to post. See, you have to de-shame. You have to expose them well. Right now Chetan has exposed one of the guy from Red Chilies for doing something, whatever long-term cheats. That the name has to come out. That's how they have to solve it.
So the
Getting
thing
scared
is
doesn't matter. Say,
actually,
I know you will be well treated in company. You
yeah.
will be given PIP and everything. So it has a decision. How do we shame them? Yeah.
I do want to ask one thing though. This thing actually happened to me and some of the employees about like April 2024. So I know it's pretty much late for it, but do you think I should still take the legal action and try to
No,
reach out to
always
them?
legal action is always allowed. It doesn't mean 1 year, 3 month, 1 year. No,
Yeah,
you have some certain kind of proof, certain kind of data that
yeah,
really helps you to go and take legal action anytime.
yeah.
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
So I wanted to say that I also faced an issue as a client. There is a company called Fractal Picture, which didn't pay me after signing my project for Adi Prush. I went for the court, and there was a legal cost for 2 lakhs, around, because the outstanding was 40 lakhs. So I initially have to pay it, to my lawyer, 2 lakhs to, because it's a percentage, 10% or something. I don't know, whatever, not 10%, something like that. So similarly happens when it comes to legal things. When you are going for an outstanding for a civil case, there is a huge money involved when it comes to until unless the lawyer or the things they take in another way as NGO or for social cause or something. I don't know. Lawyer knows. But when it comes to this kind of fights, there is a money involved. Two money. One is the court fee itself. Second thing is the lawyer fee. So who is going to afford how? Say example, one guy didn't get a PF of 12 lakhs. He had to afford now maybe 1 or 1.5 lakhs to get it legal. I don't know whether it works that way. Instead, totally 100 people, 200 people can collect some money within you guys and go to one and pretty decent lawyer. The lawyers are always having others face also. They will go with the company or whom you are sitting. If they're bribing them, maybe there is a chance they go with them. There are 90% chances happens always here. So you have to go through very known lawyers and you have to fight for the case. That's how it works when it is a group. Yeah. Ganesh want to talk something. Yeah, Ganesh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I just need to highlight Satyam point actually, because many of the artists has faced this problem where they're working with the company and they've been not paid. So in such case, actually, what is the legal remedy one has is like, see, posting something on the internet is your freedom of right, but it also come with certain limitations when it comes to be basis on the laws of India. So I have been gone through this in a many way. So politically and obviously, I've posted for Technicolor also in past. So, in your case, Satyam, what you can actually do, see, always, it's like if you have seen numerous cases like Swiggy or Zomato, they are not doing their job properly. So the consumer go and they write on the Twitter that this is the so and so problem that I have faced from this company. This is the following person has not delivered me. So you are trying to be very pinpoint. You're not trying to defame somebody. You're trying to give a complaint. So, for an example, for the company that you're working for and they have not paid your due salary, and you want certain scope of legal remedy, so always you can write to your labor commissioner in your area. Every state or every city have a labor commissioner. You can always write to a labor commissioner. It doesn't take any charges. You just need to find out which city you're from, which labor commissioner ka name you need to found. You need to find his mail. You can just go and Google it. You'll find your local labor commissioner ka email ID. You just need to write down him your old complaint, what company it is, what salary you have not been paid. Once you have written that, and once the labor commissioner calls in the following company member to the court, they always invite them to come to the office. And if they miss the first or two sitting, then you're free to write down with the screenshot where you have written to the labor commissioner on the Twitter or the LinkedIn that we have wrote so and so complaints to the labor commissioner and so following company is not coming forward to talk to us. Make sure that whenever you're writing, you're not using any abrupt or abusive language. because that can be used against you. But if you wanted to write, just write the actual problem that you're facing. Don't go in very detail, but you can do be point like this is the so and so month I've worked with this company, and I've been expecting a salary clearation of so and so month, and I've been shouting out this company, and I've written all the mails, and I have notified to all the directors and the seniors, but I have not got any response. Kindly someone help. You can just always write down and put a screenshot. That will do what highlight certain companies which need to be shamed. This is a correct way to shame certain company, and then they will come to you in a legal way. They will say we'll put you to the court. Yes, go in court. When some people they say that they will put you in a court, they need to spend another lakh rupees to just put your case in a court also. So no company will easily go in a court because they know they are also in guilt. So even they cannot do anything to you. They cannot put you behind bars in a day. But if you abuse or do something like that, that can be used against you. But if your language is very clear and your information is very genuine and you have been having those communication on the mail with the companies, then nothing can happen to you. Like no one can harm you in that way. So your legal remedy is always open for both the parties, you and the company. But if you're clean and clear, you don't need to worry about it.
I do need to ask one thing. So, as you said, I should file a mail to Labor Commissioner. I do
Yeah.
want to ask you: Is it should it be based on the company where it is based, or should it be for my place? Like I'm from Uttar Pradesh, and the company is from
Uh-huh.
like Kolkata. So, like
Okay, so you have been working as a
a
work
remote
from home,
employee. Yeah, yeah,
remote employee. Yeah, you can always do that, like
yeah.
from your place, and that you will get just a detailed writing of it, so you can put that on the internet. So
Okay.
nothing can happen you in that way.
Okay.
So you need something constructive from the legal side,
Yeah,
so you can actually write and put it on the Twitter or
yeah,
LinkedIn. Okay, even you can do that without even having a legal something remedy also,
yeah,
because you are putting genuine content with all the detailed information. So if they also have to go and file a case against you, what they will show actually? Okay, they won't summon you. You're not like into some kind of case that they need to summon you from your state to their state. You're not doing, you have not done such kind of crime. Okay, it's a very small petty stuff, but only important part is you have to keep your language very clean when you're
yeah.
doing all this. Because
I
like people when they do this on internet, they go very aggressive and they write very harsh word and use all obscure words
yeah.
which can be used against them.
So I did actually write a few mails to the company for like getting the information about like how the situation is and what might happen in the future. So I, even though I did reach out the CEO and the CTO of the company and even at the HR, there were no replies for the mails. So like, should I use that as well, or is there
Yeah,
anything that I
yes,
should do?
yes, 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 you can, you can.
Yeah,
You can actually keep topping up the mail and
yeah,
then you can use that alias to have a screenshot that these are the number of numerous mails that I've sent and there has
yeah,
been no reply. So this how we people as an artist also will come to know that these are the company that we need to be stay away from,
yeah, exactly.
because we also sometimes don't know which company are good. Like that is what Karthik is trying to explain. We need to start speaking up. See, I'll tell you one thing. Like as a whole community, as an artist, like what Karthik and many of us in the background, they're trying to. We are not trying to fight the company or defame any company. That's not we are trying to do. We are not here to do a war. We are all artists and we want to make money and live our life. Actually,
Yeah,
the whole thing that we are trying to be trying to bring a reform in the industry that people should follow, and that we are failing to do that. And in this midst of this, we are seeing that a lot of companies are also falling down, no matter what like Technicolor has done in past. But at the end of the day, doing all those bad ethics practice, still they have fallen down. So they are not making money at the end of the day. So it's seen in the larger picture, like they're doing everything to make the money, but still they are falling down. And what we were thinking so long, like, okay, we'll be the good artists, good people in the company, we will never raise our voice. Still, we had paid the price. We got fired in this way.
yeah,
So what's the use actually? And slowly you will see like this, like we as like Karthik said, like there are people who have got slip disc. I got myself into slip disc. Okay. Many of my friends, they are into spondylitis. Okay. And so it's like I've been around 16 to 17 year in the company. And I would also blame as an like I've been a supervisor. So as a supervisor, as a HOD, we are also responsible for actually putting artists into those problems. Like we are trying to misuse, we are trying to do unnecessary, unrealistic bid to keep our job safe.
So as a community of an artist, we are actually screwing the entire industry for what to keep our job and salary every month in our table. And I would say like I have recently faced an issue where one of my friend mom was sick and she's like very next 2 or 3 weeks she may passed away by cancer. She's in fourth stage, and he wanted to have a leave. He applied for a leave in a company, and the company said like we cannot give you a leave, and then they fired him for that reason. And he was a supervisor, and the person who made a case study about him was an HOD, and HOD has been working and he has been known to us for last 10 years. So even we as an artist, we are actually practicing very wrong thing. Forget about the corporates, forget about the company owners. So we need to bring down that etiquettes, that right humanity on the table. Actually, we should have at least certain empathy for ourselves. We are not having that.
So one more thing I found that these management are very happy when someone is extending. They call the people who are going home at time are called yearly bird, and also I seen some setup in Delhi. Just I don't know whether it's not VFX. They fire the people because they're going home in time. So this is a mentality these Indian, the companies and the managers have. You've seen that in several cases like L&T and also Infosys also. So what's the wrong thing happening? So the people working, I have seen the culture. Recently, I went into a company and seen how the cultures are. It went into very bad situation now. They come only at 11:30. Okay, they come very late, and also a lot of breaks in between purposely to extend the hours, and later they go at 11:30, 12, and they called us very good employees. So someone comes at 9 o'clock, someone goes at 6 o'clock, properly done the job without even break. He is treated bad because he's going in time at home. So this is a foolish management culture has been followed in India particularly. As I said, you also worked Ganesh in abroad. I know I also worked in abroad. We don't have that culture there. You come on time and go on time. Just finish your work. No gossip, no politics, no shit around. No one sees you. Even about the timing and those things, we don't want to beg for a leave or here approval. We have to take a paper and all. When I was lead, I had to take a paper and I had to roam behind the my production guy. He walks like an the gym coach or something here and there. I have to really run behind him. When he thinks, then he puts a sign on it. That kind of attitude and all was there those days. I don't know whether it's still there. So these are all not there in abroad. We have to just mail. They're very, very, very respected well an artist because you are doing your work. Your work has to be delivered. So in all level we need changes. All level we need changes from management side to people. The artist. That's how I found the difference. So it's getting worse. Yeah. Someone else? Someone else want to talk? Mayur has given a website link to lodge a complaint of labor thing. Maybe you can lodge it online, and maybe you have to take the printer and go to the labor court. It may helps, yeah, because
Yes,
lodging
yes,
it.
Karthik, you can hear me.
Yeah, yeah, Mayur.
Yeah, I'm here to know from some words of technical colleagues and our community member, and definitely I got to know a few points. So I would like to mention one or two points again, like whoever in this meeting right now, uh, to talk about your rights. जो भी managers वो भी like I'm currently working as an individual since there is no work in the industry. As Karthik, I shared some more things with the Karthik, but still guys, I'm Mayur Ganga sir. I'm working as a creative expert right now. I'm not putting word even VFX. I'm just a creative expert right now. So 16 years been a part of industry, 100 plus movies been part of that with all rotoscopic compositing, VFX theory, everything we can do. We all are talented artists. You, me, Karthik, even company CEOs are talented people. That's why they are there. And we are the artists, are a strong foundation for the every company. As Ganesh mentioned, very good point for writing the cold kind of things and making this thing. And the last talk on the Karthik was saying the people are extending. So for that point, what I'm saying is whoever right now inside the meeting, I'm just sharing the message. like if manager is saying कि आपको काम करना पड़ेगा, तो बोल दो उसको कि नहीं करूँगा सर, जो करना है कर लो। इतना स्ट्रेट आपको अभी होना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज एवरीवन वी आर इन द इंडस्ट्री फ्रॉम 16 ईयर्स, 10 ईयर्स, 5 ईयर्स। तो कोई ना वो मैनेजर की कंपनी है ना किसी की कंपनी है। वी आर पेइंग फॉर वॉट एवर वर्क वी आर डूइंग फ्रॉम 9 to 6। ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम। अभी इतने सारे एक्सपीरियंस अपने साथ में हो चुके हैं गाइस। इवन देसाई सर के मीटिंग में एक बंदा था शेख नाम का, उसने जो वर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस शेयर किया दैट वाज वेरी हार्ट ब्रेकिंग। अभी गणेश ने एक्सपीरियंस शेयर, दैट इज ऑल्सो वर्ड एक्सपीरियंस, लाइक वो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए किसी के साथ में। तो माय पॉइंट इज कि जो भी कोई मैनेजर हो, कंपनी बहुत बड़ी नहीं है, यू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड गाइज कि मैं भी ये सब एक्सपीरियंस और एनालिटिक्स और रिसर्च के बेसिस पे बोल रहा हूँ। 110 साल पुरानी कंपनी जिन्होंने कलर पिक्चर बनाने का फॉर्मूला तैयार किया, उनके पास देयर इज नो प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी, उनके पास कोई प्रॉफिट ही नहीं है, इसके लिए उन्होंने शट डाउन कर दिया, और उनके उनके पास पैसे ही नहीं है आपको देने के लिए। तो एक बात उसमें से समझती है कि इंडस्ट्री में प्रॉफिट ही नहीं बचता है, बिकॉज ऑल लाइसेंसिंग कॉस्ट, ऑल टेक कॉस्ट जो भी है वो उसके ऊपर खर्चा होता है। और रही बात ये मैनेजर्स और ये जो भी प्रोडक्शन वाली टीम होती है, उनको आप स्ट्रेट बोल दो कि मैं भी नहीं रुकूंगा, मैं भी नहीं रुकूंगा, मैं भी नहीं रुकूंगा, बिकॉज आई हैव डन इन द पास्ट इन द कंपनी। और ये फियर वाली बात नहीं होना चाहिए, जैसे कार्तिक ने मेंशन किया था कि यू कंपनी अपनी है नहीं, वी आर देयर फॉर आवर टाइम, वो पे कर रहे हैं और दे आर यूजिंग आवर टैलेंट। एवरी वन आई मेंशन वी आर टैलेंटेड, एफएक्स आर्टिस्ट, मैट पेंटर, डीएमपी, कंपोजिटर, अपने सिवा कोई काम ही नहीं होगा। आई हैव वन वन थिंग टू आस्क, कि जैसे मीटिंग कार्तिक ने रखा है, तो वेरी फ्यू पीपल आर स्टार्टेड कमिंग एंड विजिट एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस यूनियन। और मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ कि जैसे टेक्निकलर बंद हो गया, सब जन वॉइस करना लाइक दे आर ओपन टू वॉइस बिकॉज दे फील लाइक। और पिछले 2 सालों से देयर आर again thousands of people feeling the same, they are dying inside, right Karthik? We
Yes,
discussed on this,
yes.
right? So they are dying inside guys, and the same situation, everyone we want to not come on other people in the community. तो एक चीज ऐसी है, जो भी अब ऑलरेडी इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं, मेक योर वर्ड्स कि पापा मैं नहीं काम करूंगा, द पीपल आर वर्किंग इन द डीनेग, रेस्ट ऑफ द एनी स्मॉल बिग स्टूडियो, उनके पास में इतना पैसा नहीं है गाइस कि वो आपको पे कर सके। जैसे सत्यम का प्रॉब्लम अभी उन्होंने शेयर किया, तो सत्यम आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन, आपको उनका जॉब कंटिन्यू करना है तो आप कंटिन्यू करो, बट उनको स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड बोल दो कि आई एम नॉट वर्किंग ऑन टुमारो, मेक इट लॉस बट डोंट वर्क ऑन नेक्स्ट मंथ। अभी जो लॉस आपका हुआ है 3-4 मंथ जो भी आपका किया हुआ होगा, टेक इट दस लॉस, लीव अवे, फाइंड आउट न्यू थिंग्स। सत्यम जस्ट वेरी सिंपल, बिकॉज कुछ बोल के भी ऐसा कुछ होता नहीं है, और ये कम्युनिटी में अपन बोल सकते हैं बिकॉज पीपल अंडरस्टैंड अवर प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम रूट, बिकॉज कार्तिक एंड गणेश, एवरीवन, दिस कम्युनिटी इज फॉर टू अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स। और जब जैसे वीरेंद्र सर भी बोलते हैं कि यार कंपनी बंद हो चुकी है, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू पे अस, तो ये छोटी मोटी कंपनी तो कुछ भी नहीं कर सकती गाइस, दैट इज ऑल्सो वन थिंग, that's from my end actually.
Actually, so the company that I've been working for, they did actually lay us off
Yeah.
because, well, I mean, they did not had any work, so there wasn't any legal notice at the beginning, and our access from the remote desktop and everything was taken out of just suddenly. And when we reached out to the HR and the other employees to get like understand like what's happening in the company, then we were told that the company is laying off some of the employees because there is no work and everything. So, which is probably the really like cheap way of doing something, but still, even if they did, there was no payment, there was no reply or anything, as I told you guys. So, yeah.
सो सत्यम, माय थॉट इज कि अभी आपका जो भी पेमेंट नहीं हुआ है, लाइक 3-4 मंथ्स का जो भी नहीं हुआ है ना, यार छोड़ दो, कोई टेंशन नहीं है। वो बोला कि मुझे नहीं करना है काम, क्योंकि अपन उनके साथ में बंधे नहीं है, वी आर नॉट टाई अप, वो आपको पेमेंट नहीं कर रहे ना, ठीक है, लिव इट, टेक योर लॉस एंड लिव इट, figure out new things also in the industry or out of industry. They are, that's so many people are suggesting nowadays. Because yes, that is a one way. और जो भी गणेश ने सजेस्ट किया आपको, आप अभी उनके साथ काम ही नहीं करना है ना, मेक इट योर वे, आप स्क्रीनशॉट शेयर कर दो लिंक्डइन के ऊपर, या सो पीपल आर अवेयर कि इन लोगों के साथ में काम नहीं करना है, या दिस इज बैड कंपनी। और वो कंपनी इतनी बड़ी वैल्यूड कंपनी टेक्निकल, दैट इज वैल्यूड कंपनी, वो इतने सारे 3000 4000 10,000 पीपल के साथ में दे कैन प्ले द गेम। सो ये जो 50 लोगों वाली कंपनी है, 10 लोग वाली कंपनी है, वो बस टेम्पररी बेसिस पे हायर कर रहे हैं, और दैट इज दे आर नॉट गोइंग टू पे यू फुल टाइम। हाँ, हमारा पेमेंट नहीं हुआ, दैट इज द कॉमन प्रॉब्लम वी आर हेयरिंग फ्रॉम सो लॉन्ग from the freelancer. In the last meeting also there are so many things we discuss, right Karthik, related to the same. तो आप एक चीज कर सकते हो कार्तिक, सत्यम, कि अभी आपको कंटिन्यू करना है उन लोगों के साथ में, आपको पेमेंट दे रहे हैं तो यू कैन कंटिन्यू द वर्क, और यू कैन स्किप द वर्क एंड डोंट होप फॉर द पेमेंट, दैट इज वन थिंग। और गणेश ने जो बताया वो आप एक कर सकते हो।
No, I've been laid off by the company, and I've been working as a freelance for
Okay.
different studios and everything. So basically, I'm right now I'm just working as a freelancer, and the company was they laid us off without any like proper notice or anything. Like after we asked, they did give us a layoff notice, and there wasn't like a full and final agreement and everything. So basically we are kind of in the middle, and we don't really have any proof that we actually did work for the company, except for the payments that we got through our bank statements. So that's
Okay.
pretty much it. So yeah.
Okay, so that one case, you are not currently working for that company.
Yeah.
You can surely mention that you got a layoff and you're still pending your salaries or payment. Whatever it is, it should be on the employee basis or it should be on the contract basis. At least the community on the LinkedIn for 100 people or the 200 people or 1000 people, at least they got to know this is also one scenario, because like thousands of people right now talking on the Technicolor, you can also mention on your thought the same way. Satyam, that is the one thing. At least that company will bring out, and the whatever people are working inside that company, they will also aware यार इनके लिए काम नहीं करना है. They are making fraud things for people. तो एटलीस्ट अपने कम्युनिटी के लिए तो आप ये सत्यम कर सकते हो, बिकॉज इवन वी डोंट नो द कोलकाता कंपनी जो आपने मेंशन किया। तो ऐसी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं कि लाइक वी आर लिविंग इन पुणे, आप उत्तर प्रदेश से कोलकाता के कंपनी में काम कर रहे हो, एंड वी आर ऑल कम्युनिटी पीपल लाइक VFX पीपल, एनिमेटर्स, एवरीवन टुगेदर। तो ये चीज़ होनी चाहिए एटलीस्ट टू नो कम्युनिटी पीपल की कोई भी कंपनी हो इंडिया में विदाउट वैलिडेशन, विदाउट ट्रस्ट, ये चीज़ उनके साथ में नहीं करना चाहिए, बिकॉज एवरीवन इज गेटिंग लॉसेस फ्रॉम बिग कंपनी। ये सब चीज़ें अपने साथ में हो रही है, तो इन छोटे मोटे कंपनी को तो मीन्स आज के डेट में तो गिनना भी नहीं चाहिए। हाँ बाबा, हमारा इतना पेमेंट है, आप मुझे दे दीजिए, वी विल डू द वर्क एंड विद द प्रॉपर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट थिंग वॉट एवर इट इज़, कि आपको उतना पेमेंट देना पड़ेगा, और डिलीवरी के टाइम पे भी जो चीज़ें कुछ अटका के रख लो तो पेमेंट करो। तो ये सब चीज़ें आपको करना पड़ेगा, बोलना पड़ेगा, तो ही चीज़ें होगी। और कोई बोल रहा है ऐसा नहीं होगा तो प्लीज़ काम मत करो। आपको नहीं पेमेंट मिला, नहीं काम मिला तो भी ठीक है, बट आपको बाद में फ्रस्ट्रेशन नहीं रहेगा कि मैंने 1 लाख रुपए का काम किया और 1 लाख रुपए सामने वाले बंदे ने मुझे दिए नहीं है करके। तो वो चीज़ अपने साथ में नहीं रहना चाहिए, बिकॉज वी आर स्पेंडिंग अवर्स एंड अवर्स, कंप्यूटर, एनर्जी, पावर, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, एंड मेन थिंग इज अवर skills and talent for the respective person, and they are bringing our work, they are releasing the projects also. We are also seeing on the OTT platform or a teaser, whatever we are doing the work, and still we are not getting the paid for that particular work. तो वो सिर्फ कंप्लीट गलत सिनेरियो है, लोग यूटिलाइजेशन कर रहे हैं एंटायर कम्युनिटी। ये लोग अपने VFX कम्युनिटी में सबका यूज कर रहे हैं कंपनी लोग। एक प्रोड्यूसर आता है, लोगों को उठाता है, काम करवाता है, एंड दे आर नॉट पेइंग टू द दिस थिंग, और बोलता है कि 4-4 महीने तक पेमेंट नहीं हुआ। द सेम केस वाज हैपेंड विद कार्तिक, एज ही इज आल्सो फेसिंग सो मेनी थिंग एज अ कंपनी ओनर एंड रनिंग द थिंग्स टुगेदर। तो ये सब चीज़ें अपने को साथ में मिलके ही करना है। पिछले 1 साल से ये चीज़ थोड़ी पुश हुई है कार्तिक के थ्रू। आई एम ऑल्सो मीटिंग टू हिम, आई एम ऑल्सो शेयरिंग द थॉट टू द सो मेनी पीपल। वी हैड lawyer meeting also. The lawyer meeting has the cost, as Karthik mentioned. So these are the everything after the legal, after the things is happened, and then go to the legal process. But the thing is, कुछ होने के पहले जैसे मैनेजर वगैरह स्टूडियो में बोलते हैं ना कि नहीं, फॉर एग्जांपल मयूर, आपको तो काम करना ही पड़ेगा। नो, आई एम नॉट डूइंग द वर्क, आई विल डू माई वर्क 9 to 6, बेस्ट ऑफ बेस्ट वर्क, आई विल टेक वर्क टुमारो। तो ये चीज़ें एवरीवन, लाइक आई थिंक द जूनियर सीनियर मिड पीपल आर ऑलरेडी हियर इन आवर मीटिंग। सो मेक इट दैट माइंड, वो कंपनी के साथ में अपनी कोई अपने मीन्स ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स की कोई कंपनी ही नहीं है, इट्स जस्ट अ कंपनी, वी कैन वर्क फॉर अदर थिंग्स ऑल्सो। ये सब चीजें अभी समझना चाहिए पूरे कम्युनिटी मेंबर को, स्पेशली इन
Yeah,
अवर
Mayur,
VFX एनिमेशन।
yeah,
यस, आई एम स्टॉपिंग कार्तिक, या
yeah,
यू
yeah.
कैन टॉक।
Ami want to say something. Can you talk quickly? Only two minutes for you. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, so many people are talking about the salary and all that, but they are not talking about the working hours in India, sir. So, one of my friends, sir, he was working in a company, in a VFX company in Mumbai. And what happened? The company told him to work on a project which has got a deadline. And my friend was totally sick, sir. So what he told to company that I want to take a leave because my health is not well. But the company, what they did, they told him to, if you not getting very well, then go to the medical shop and take a medicine. And at that time, and at that day, sir, on at the time of night, he was totally sick. And another day, he gave the resignation to the company, and then he left out the company, sir. So my point is that, sir, working hours is also mandatory, sir, because we are humans, sir. We are not a machines that we can work 40, 50 hours, 90 hours continuously, sir.
मैं बात करूंगा आपसे इस पॉइंट पे। जैसे आपने कार्तिक को बताया, अपने कम्युनिटी को बताया कि वी आर लाइक वी ऑल आर ह्यूमन, द सिस्टम वी नीड अ लिमिटेड आवर्स। तो ये चीज़ है ना, आज के डेट में ना अपने से शुरुआत करना है इस चीज़ को, कि मैं इतना ही टाइम करूंगा जो मैंने रिटर्न लिख के दिया है 9 to 6। वो एक्सटेंड करेंगे तो आपको वहाँ पे ही बोलना है कि नहीं हम नहीं करेंगे करके। जैसे आपके फ्रेंड ने, ही वाज नॉट सिक, दूसरे दिन उसने रिजाइन दे दिया, सो ही डन अ गुड जॉब, दैट्स व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग। तो ये बहुत सारी चीजें है ना, कोई करने के लिए अपने साथ में नहीं आएगा। आज के डेट में आप ये बात को समझ लो। आपको
Yes.
लगता है ना कि एक्सटेंडेड आवर नहीं करना है ना, स्टॉप दैट वे सर, मैं नहीं करूंगा। ये शुरुआत एज ए इंडिविजुअल, ईच एंड एवरी आर्टिस्ट प्लस सुपरवाइजर, ये सबको फॉर्म करना पड़ेगा। द फियर इनसाइड द स्टूडियो ना, वो हटाना पड़ेगा। देन इट विल हैव। कार्तिक वी कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग, कार्तिक कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता। मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ कि कार्तिक वो लीगली खेलेंगे, वो सब चीज़ें हो बाद में हैं। लेकिन आज जो चीज़ें आप स्टूडियो के अंदर, जो भी लोग काम स्टूडियो में कर रहे हैं, आज वो भी प्रॉब्लम फील कर रहे हैं, लाइक सो मेनी कलीग्स फ्रॉम द अदर स्टूडियोज ऑल्सो। तो एटलीस्ट एट अ मूवमेंट वी कैन टेक अ स्टैंड एज ए इंडिविजुअल। जैसे आपके मैनेजर ने बोल दिया, आपके किस प्रोडक्शन ने बोल दिया कि कब शॉट जाना ही चाहिए, तो आप जिस दिन ज्वाइन करते हो ना, उसी दिन बोल देना कि हमारे यहाँ 9 to 6 ही काम करूंगा मैं, एक्सटेंडेड आवर का मुझे एक्स्ट्रा पे लगेगा, टू टॉक टू HR ऑल्सो। इतना स्ट्रेट वे आपको बोलना पड़ेगा, दैट इज अ वन थिंग। और ऑलरेडी आप स्टूडियो में काम कर रहे हो तो बोल दो कि सर हम नहीं कर पाएंगे, बिकॉज इसके लिए मुझे एक्स्ट्रा पे नहीं मिल रहे हैं। आपको जो करना, इतना बोलो स्ट्रेट। मैं तो ये लेवल पे बोल रहा हूँ कि आपको जो भी करना है आप टेक अवे, यू कैन ले ऑफ मी, PF मी, नो प्रॉब्लम, बट आई विल डू माई बेस्ट वर्क इन माई आवर्स and I will come tomorrow, I will do my best work, and tomorrow is my deadline for a shot, I will deliver that shot. So be committed from our side to deliver that shot, but do not extend कि हाँ आपको करना पड़ेगा। ये सब चीज़ें यार, अपने को खुद से अभी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लेना पड़ेगा इस सब चीज़ों को स्टॉप करने के लिए, एज ए
हाँ।
इंडिविजुअल्स इन द स्टूडियो हमें।
यस यस यस, सही है, क्योंकि हम लोग क्या होते हैं, हम लोगों का प्रॉब्लम ये ऐसा होता है कि हम कंपनी वालों के सामने डरते हैं।
नहीं तो डरना नहीं है। कंपनी इज नॉट अवर्स, कंपनी इज नॉट, उनका भी कंपनी कंपनी नहीं है। कंपनी एक स्पेशल एंटिटी होती है। कंपनी लॉस में जाती है ना, तो किसी को लॉस नहीं होता। जैसे कार्तिक को लॉस नहीं होगा, मुझे लॉस, ना एम्प्लॉय को लॉस होता है, ना कंपनी के CEO को लॉस होता है, ना किसी को। कंपनी जस्ट सेपरेट एंटिटी, वो लॉस होता है ना, सिर्फ कंपनी ही लॉस होती है। आप किसी को ब्लेम नहीं कर पाओगे। आपने कंपनी का नाम नहीं बताया। मैं बाय द वे आई वुड लाइक टू नो दैट कंपनी नेम, जो बोल रहे कि
हाँ।
मेडिसिन लो और आप काम पे आओ। तो वो
ओके।
कंपनी ने नहीं बोला है, दैट देयर इज अ पर्सन हु टॉक दैट वर्ड्स, राइट, ही विल बी
यस यस।
मैनेजर। तो आप मेंशन करो उस चीजों को। देयर इज नो फियर टू मेंशन ब्रो, प्लीज, बिकॉज ये सब चीजें आप जितने खुल के बोलोगे ना, उतना फियर आपके से कम हो जाएगा। बिकॉज यू आर ऑल्सो इन आवर क्रिएटिव कम्युनिटी, तो आपको बोलने का पूरा अधिकार है। और बोलिए, खुल के बोलिए, बिकॉज आई शेयर माई थॉट वेरी ओपनली इन दिस मीटिंग। तो आप भी बता सकते हो सब चीजें हमें, प्लीज।
यस यस, एक्चुअली 2022 में मेरे साथ ऐसा ही हुआ था। मैं HMX के कंपनी में काम कर रहा था
दैट इज इन
और
पुणे।
यस यस यस
या
यस।
आई नो।
तो मैं वहाँ पे जो हमारे ट्रेनर थे, गणेश उम्बरे करके।
ओके।
सो at the very first day, means they was very good, but
Oh.
after, हाँ, but second day से लेके वो बंदा मुझे बहुत मतलब इतना गिरी हुई हरकत से मेरे को बोलता था,
Hmm.
मतलब ठीक है ना, हम लोगों से एनिमेशन गलत होता है, ठीक है, तो
Right.
या तुम लोगों की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी की, या तुम लोग हमको अच्छे से बताओ।
Right. Okay.
अभी अभी क्या हुआ, मैं एक एनिमेशन गलत हो गया, तो
Okay.
ये भाई साहब मुझे सबके सामने, मतलब एम्प्लॉयज के सामने मेरे को बोलते हैं, तो क्या यहाँ पे भाजी मंडी समझते हैं क्या, हाँ
Okay.
ऐसा काम करते हैं
So,
क्या
so
करके।
it is not someone, it is you, and it is not Bombay, it is Pune, right?
यस सर।
Why you are scared then? That's what Mayur is asking. You are scared. You're making a story to say your own story. Yeah.
यस सर। सर तो आफ्टर आफ्टर 14 डेज सर, आफ्टर 14 डेज,
Okay.
तो 15 डे में जाके मैंने अपने ट्रेनर को बोला कि भाई मुझे यहाँ पे काम नहीं करना है,
Hmm.
क्योंकि मुझे कैरेक्टर एनिमेशन में काम करना था,
Hmm.
लेकिन हमारे कॉलेज वाले ने यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक्सपीरियंस लेने के लिए भेजा था मुझे, बट
Okay.
अभी सर मुझे तो नहीं लगा कि यहाँ पे मैं काम कर पाऊंगा करके।
Okay.
ऐसे बोल के सीधा मैं रेजिग्नेशन दे दिया और मैं वहाँ से निकल गया।
Okay.
Okay, man.
सो दैट इज गुड थिंग। और ये चीज़ आपने ना ट्रेनर को बताने के टाइम पे आपने किया, वो ठीक है, बात भी हो गई, दैट इज ऑल्सो वन थिंग। ये चीज़ आपने ना एचआर के पास में लेके जाना चाहिए, ताकि ये ट्रेनर ने मुझे ऐसा ऐसे किया एंड विथ योर थिंग्स, बिकॉज उनका भी रेपुटेशन डाउन होना चाहिए। लोगों को क्या लगता है कि दे आर देयर फॉर, आज टेक्निकलर में 17-17 सालों से, 15-15 सालों से लोग वहाँ पे थे, देयर इज नो वन टू स्पीक अबाउट द कम्युनिटी और ये सब चीज़ें। कार्तिक, व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग यस्टरडे एंड फ्रॉम फ्यू डेज एक्चुअली, कोई बात ही नहीं कर रहा था। आफ्टर द कोविड द मार्केट इज सडनली डाउन एंड सो मेनी बैड थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग विद द इंडस्ट्री। और जैसे ही टेक्निकलर बंद हुआ, तो वहाँ पे सब इम्पत्ति लोगों की चालू हो गई, बिकॉज देयर इज अ मास ले ऑफ, देयर इज आवर कम्युनिटी
Correct.
पीपल। उसके पहले एवरीवन वाज फीलिंग सेफ। तो इंडस्ट्री आज के डेट में कहीं भी सेफ नहीं है। That's what clear I
Yeah,
want to
yeah, that
make
is
for
that
everyone.
is
Everyone, I will
yeah,
like to make you clear,
yeah.
clear, because I also talk with the so many Hollywood people who is a president, who is a producer, उनके जेब में से पैसा मूवी पे लगाते हैं, तो वो खुद लोग बोलते हैं कि we are not making from the money from the
Yeah.
movie।
Okay.
तो ये सब अपने को समझना चाहिए।
We'll
So
go to
stand your self as a alone in the
yeah,
production
yeah,
house।
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm stopping,
Yeah,
yeah।
yeah. So, Ganesh, what do you want to say?
Actually, I think so. We don't have much time, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'll just make it two quick point actually. One on Mayur point and second and about Technicolor actually. So just to be ethically talking about the business point of view. Okay, like many people they say like yes, VFX industry don't have a profit left and all that thing. I can understand like we are the VFX industry is always on a thin line of profit because there is so much money goes in the employee technology and always bargaining about the producer stuff which exchange in the Hollywood movies. So that is a very competitive industry right now. But point here is there has been stories in the past like Rhythm News, Sony Image Work, when they got closed down, when they got bankrupt, there was certain etiquettes where their whole board member did so. What they did, they first make a decision that the company is getting bankrupt, we are actually falling short in the money. They took a decision, they called in the employee, they explained them, they paid their gratuity, they paid their salary of almost like 3 months in prior. Plus, they also made sure that the company has been sold to the people who can actually buy it. Same thing happened with ILM when they were falling short. They actually went to Disney and it got sold down for $4 billion. Sony Image Work when they were in Chennai, they were closing down. They paid them 1 year ka salary in advance. So it's never, you should not compensate saying that business is not there. No, boss. We are not talking about companies which are earning 200 rupees. It's $1 billion company, $4 billion. There has to be a board member, there has to be a director, there are financiers, there are investors. When MPC was falling short in the month of 2021, they bought the French investor where they invested around $90 million. They fall short recently, they got $35 million. Again, in the name of Technicolor, if they're still falling short, they could have their investor or some people coming in and taking over it. But the thing what they did right now globally, which is unethical. So they have been challenged in US and they have opened their platform where people can come and take over their company. So I think so recently there is a news that Mill has been taken over by an artist, created some brand, and they will taking that operation forward. Same, they have opened the window in MPC London where some other company will come and take over and they will pay the salary. So why it's not happening in India? Okay, I think so. I heard that, but it's not sure in India forgiving part is also be the same. But when you talk about the law, when you challenge this in High Court, the court summon people like the main people, like the director, like Biren Ghosh. They are answerable because they were the representative of these companies. They need to call in those people, boss. What is the real answer that why we closed down? What's the call that we took? What's the measure we need to take? And we cannot just let them lose so easily saying कि यार कंपनी का पैसा नहीं था प्रॉफिट नहीं था मार्केट में इसलिए बंद हो गया
Yes,
नहीं it doesn't work that way even a smaller company
that
they
is
are not allowed to close like that
that is
there is a due process law you have to take a loan if I run a company which is making only 10 lakh rupees and I need to pay the due of the salaries for the artist and if I can't so then the loss is take a loan sell your property boss you are answerable because you have to pay their salary they have worked for you that is why they get jailed so it's the law is there we cannot them escape out now second thing I mean like Mayur I can understand like what you just suggest to the artist like ki nahi hua to resign see I'll tell you 90% of the studio in India right now is following this etiquettes where they are like overtime work bad words, way of communication, and all that. People will just end up quitting all the studios only. If forget about all these artists, like I myself will not stand any studio. I will just quit on Monday only. I've been worked to a studio called Kidda LA just 6 months back. And Karthik knows very well. The boss of Kidda LA was from LA. He was a and he just fired me saying that you took a holiday on Monday, Friday, and on Monday he just gave me a resignation, like you have to resign or we are terminating you. And I made him clear that you need to pay my due clearance or else I will go legally. And then he paid my due clearance properly. And I left before leaving the company. I said like you have to pay everyone with the same practice. You cannot just fire them and say that we don't have money. And he made sure that everybody got paid. But before me joining the company, in previous case, he didn't pay anybody. He just used to fire people from WhatsApp chat. So we need to understand like there is law and we need union. The reason why we need union, that is where Amay and all this artists, me, Mayur, you, and everybody don't need to speak up. The law behind us is there to back up us in the parliament. This thing is something which needs to be represented in parliament, that we are a industry which represent IT industry. We do fall in IT first place. VFX union do fall in IT. We have a working hour, we have a salary bandwidth, we need a culture that need to be represented. If until unless it's not there in place, we will just end up fighting our individual battle. Like you, Mayur, I will just fight individual battle and some or the other day we will lose. Like Karthik has a passive income. I am trying to make my passive income, but how many people are making passive income? Not everybody. So some or the other day we will lose, and we are losing it. Frankly, I'm saying we are losing it all. Okay, people who have made abroad, they are living the life. People who have made in a good company, they're just settled down in their small bubbles. No matter when the bubble will burst, like people were there in the MPC, they thought like they're living in their bubble so nicely, securing their job. Suddenly, the bubble got burst. Everybody got lost their job actually. So we need to constructively count on the union part actually. Until unless the union is not there, which Karthik is trying very hard for a long time because he's trying to find out. See, I'll be very honest to all the people. Like there is a certain fees that need to come in. Karthik was very firm in his talk. Like we don't need to charge the artist. We need to do something from our side. And he's been trying very hard for last 3 years. Like he's been showing his face around all the industry. So imagine how much love and hatred he is getting on the both the side. So it's very difficult. Even me myself, like I fought a case for 1,600 people when they got fired during the lockdown. I went to the court alone. 1,600 people artist case I fought alone. Nobody was there in the court. Everybody was there every day, like from Maharashtra, everybody was like, Jai Shivaji, Jai this, we all Marathi, like all regional thing came in. But when I went to the court, nobody was there. Because this is like not a joke. Like it's not about regional. It's not about we are Indian. We are from Maharashtra. We should stand strong. Like we love our culture. That's all okay. But when it comes to fight, we have to fight. We have to come you collectively. I could not even see three people standing outside the court. I was just myself alone sitting with the labor commissioner with the lawyer representing from Technicolor, and I myself only representing myself back then. But still, what I got in return from Technicolor, we'll try to make sure that when the company comes with the project, we'll take back those artists first who have been fired, at least 60%. And they did do that. I do remember they did take those artists back, not fully, but somewhat. So we need to not fight with the company, but we need to bring the etiquettes, right, practice in the company. Until unless the union is not there, or we'll end up with this situation every year actually.
Yes, Ganesh, I completely agree. As I know, like your background from the MPC, the state culture is